Man, I got lucky today. I was just feeling like I hadn't really been doing enough dumpster diving. I was just thinking, maybe I should go searching through some trash piles. But look at this! Perfectly good looking, uneaten, fried noodle dish. I checked, it doesn't even have any shrimp in it or anything. It's just tofu. And it's barely even touching the trash. It's like Hashem himself was gifting me this perfectly thrifted dumpster dive meal. It's incredible. I'm so lucky. Oh my gosh, this would be so perfect. Look, so you can't get into this tree from the bottom because there's no branches. Well, maybe you could on these burls, but anyway. But you can get into this tree using this vine right here, and you could climb up to the top over there, and then you could like monkey climb all the way across this vine, all the way into this tree. It's like a perfect tightrope stretched out, and then you could climb all the way up that tree. Oh, it would be so cool. I'm so tempted, but I am also on a road directly next to the biggest tourist attraction in all of Asia, and it's definitely illegal. So I will begrudgingly use my better judgment and not climb it. But I want to so much. Look at how cool that vine is. All right, I'm walking to Angkor Wat. Thought this would be a cool shot with all the trees and whatnot. Hey, that whole sentence rhymes a lot. If I can't think another rhyme, I ought to end this clip. Right, after 3 separate failed attempts to sneak in, I have begrudgingly shilled up 40 bucks and arrived in Angkor Wat. Wow, this place is indeed pretty freaking cool looking, I'll tell you that much. Alright, here's the moat. Again, very vast, very impressive that they built this in like 10,080 or whatever it is. Very brown. I kind of imagined it to be bigger, but not bigger, sorry, like golder, but also, I mean, I guess it is like a ruin, so it makes sense that it's kind of decaying. It, for being a ruin, to be honest, still in surprisingly very like well-kept condition. All right, here it is up close. Still very impressive looking. Oh wow, there's super detailed like engravings on the top here. It's a bunch of people carrying a bunch of other people on chariots, maybe. Yeah, horses or something. I don't know. That's cool looking though. Oh, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Ow. Here's the statue off to the side of one of them. He's got some great looking toes. Look at his toes, they're beautiful. There's another one over there. Oh wow, and it goes up really high too. Alright, I'm gonna do the panning up thing again because it looked really cool the first time. This is the part of Angkor Wat that everybody shows in the photos. This is the even more impressive part. The inside. Oh, Lee. Look at this thing. The palm trees, they're not colored at all, but they look golden. And yeah, really big spires, really tall. Cool ass dragons everywhere. This place rules. Alright, before we get to the main attraction, there's this little side temple thing I want to check out. There's one on each side. Alright, I'm on the inside now. Looks like this was mostly just a sort of auxiliary monastery training area. See, this is why it's fun that I don't have a tour guide. I get to make up the reasons why stuff is here. See, this is where they trained. This pavilion right here, it's where they did kung fu. They practice all their kung fu here. And yeah, that is an awesome sign under any circumstance, especially so when you're at the biggest religious structure in the world. All right, here she is, the main attraction, Angkor Wat herself. I'll time-lapse this part up. You can see me walking up to it. All right, entering into the second one now. Bunch of still awesome, crazy-looking inscriptions, or not inscriptions, engravings on the side. Like, look at that over there. Let me get a closer look at that. It's like, I don't know, a bunch of centaurs maybe, or just maybe armed men. like all holding each other up in a massive human pyramid. That's so cool. Let's go in deeper. Right, they got a big old pit here. Guessing it was probably full of water at some point. This place really kind of reminds me of Kung Pao Fist, that comedy movie. It's like the same setting. I know this isn't China, but still. Oh yeah, they got another pit over here. Sort of inset garden meadow area inside the palace. I'm lucky I'm coming here on such a deserted day. I got this place all to myself. Usually it would be like filled with people in here. It's really cool looking. Let's take a closer look at those inscriptions up there. Oh yeah, another thing I should mention, I haven't done it yet. All the steps here are incredibly steep and made of like stone that's warped down in a slope. So it's incredibly easy to fall down them, which is probably why that sign there says don't walk up these steps, you're gonna fall. Yeah, wow, it's so cool I get this whole place to myself. Look at this. Whoa, yeah, it's just such good in carvings. I really wish I could climb up there. What's this say? Probably just says be careful. Some more field that I got all to myself. Let's walk around. I mean, nobody's here. Let's walk around in the field for a little bit. Let's see what we can see. I get the feeling that maybe I should not be in here, but this appears to be an area that they haven't cleared out of rubble. Big old stone slabs. Feel extra eerie because I'm literally the only person for ages. Some more incredibly fucked steps I gotta go down. I don't really know if you're getting a sense of it on the GoPro, but yeah, these steps are like probably like 10 inches up each, and they're about the width of your foot, and they're made of stone that's like sloped downwards. It's a death trap. Another beautiful vast area of the temple I have to myself. I think not only is it like not peak tourist season, and not only am I not in a less popular part of the temple, but also it's already like 5 p.m. and this place closes at sunset, so it's probably what it is. But still, this is a rare opportunity. It's so cool. Kind of reminds me of that store stuck in moat video. Maybe this was a moat originally, I don't know. Spires up in the top there. Alright, left or right? Left's got a lot of people, so let's go right. At least these stairs are not life-threateningly steep and slippery. Another sort of corridor. This one's been cleaned out a little bit more, but still has these interesting statues. This guy's missing his head, but he's sitting nice cross-legged. All of these guys are missing their heads. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Well, this guy's missing his arms too. Oh, this guy is just feet. This might be my favorite part of the whole temple. A statue that's just 2 feet. Okay. Another super steep part probably that they don't want you walking on. Maintained Buddha statue here. Currencies from the various countries. That's nice. Looks like they're doing construction out here. I suppose even ancient religious structures don't escape capitalism. Inside the sort of main area now, this is where all the tourists are. I don't know what's up there, but if I have to take a guess, I need to pay for it. It's pretty cool. Let's see if I can go up. Alright, guess I can. Guess I didn't need to pay for it. That's lucky. We're going up. I think this is the highest point of the temple, would be my guess.
What?
I don't think she's talking to us.
Oh, someone said Sam, that's me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a great view. Right, at the top of some very steep stairs. A lot of people up here. Going in. This is the very tippity top area of the temple. Probably where all the monks did all their thinking about monk things like not eating enough food and stuff. Big old pit here. It's probably where they had all their big old gatherings. I'm saying big old a lot. Whoa, okay, there's the big old spire. And there's the other big old spire. Look at that. Super cool carving. Here's some other smart carvings over here. Let's see, this one is... I can't quite tell. It just looks like people standing on top of each other. It's a temple shrine thing. Here's the spire from the other side. Carvings here are more detailed. Looks like a Buddha with a like Cambodian crown thing standing over there. Very cool looking. Seems like a symmetrical design. Ooh, it looks like a good view over there. That is a good view. Get to see all the people coming in. Ooh, but I think I like this one more. Look at that. Ooh, I want to go down there. It's like a more ruiny part of the ruin. Ah, this would have taken a lot of manpower to build back in 1080, whatever. Look, people littering, so sad. Great view though. Oh wow, there's even more people standing on top of each other there. I gotta look up what that's about. Some beautiful engraving work even just on the pillars here. Shows you how much care was really put into the place. And it's still in good condition too. Same here. And yeah, this is, I think, the best. Oh, that's funny. Her boobs are shiny because people keep touching them and the rest of her is covered in dust. That is pretty funny. Actually, this might be a man. I can't tell. Yeah, more beautiful engravings. But yeah, this is probably the best preserved engraving I've seen yet. Got these little pig noses over here, and got all these repeating crowned women. Look at the engravings on the top there. They really have a thing about people carrying people, so a lot of that. A lot of dragons, a lot of like three-pronged crowns, a lot of really cool shit. Some more steps that are just fucked. I mean, look at this. It's like, I don't know how I can show this, but these steps are as tall as my like forearm, and they're about the width of my foot turned diagonally. Not even like fully perpendicular, like you're not even a full footstep wide. And they're also eroded from like 1,000 years of rain, so they're just slopes. It's terrible. Smaller temple area within this pavilion. Some cool looking stones. I don't know. Oh, those are broken parts of pillars like those. Oh, that's cool. They have a little like elevated walkway system to walk between them. I like that. Another one of these smaller temple things. Alright. I need a nap, dude. I've done 10 miles on foot today. And then I climbed that strangler fig. And then I walked up all these really like hazardous steps and walked around this. I've probably done at least half a mile just walking around this place because it's so ginormous. The sort of intermote section here still completely empty. I'm highly considering lying down in the grass for a nap. I am also worried if I do that, people will genuinely think I'm dead because there's nobody else out here and there's a lone still body not moving in the grass. So I may wait on the nap, but we'll see. I don't know. At the very least, I need a rest. This is a super well preserved piece of engraving. Look at this. This is like somebody with 6 legs who has a massive crown on. That's cool. And it's very pleasingly shaped like perfect oval rock. This spot here, this temple seems to be separated from all of the other ones. I thought it was connected and it was just like a peninsula of a temple, but it's not. It's isolated in the grass here. Another terrible set of steps to walk up. I'm gonna guess that this one is where they had their secret parties that the head monk couldn't know about, because the monks are supposed to be super aesthetic and stuff and not party and not drink. But this is the one where they secretly brewed all their rice wine and stuff. Yep. Yep, tastes like rice wine. I knew it. Those sneaky, sneaky monks. Alright, walking back now on the outside of the inner temple. Still have to go over the moat again though. Really is pretty deserted today. I guess I just got lucky. Wow. That is beautiful. This has got to be like the craziest growth, coagulation of things I've ever seen in my life. It'd be perfect for a treehouse, actually. Look at that. Just a bunch of, I think these are strangler figs again. Just making this, all coming from that central palm tree right there. They've just made this massive, like, housing unit out of the bottom. It's crazy. Strangler fig cluster, although this one is a lot less developed. It's still mostly tree, and a beautiful looking man underneath it as well. Of course. Alright, I can't see him, but got some more monkeys calling in the background. I would walk back to my hotel, but if I walk, I'm gonna be too late and I'm gonna miss the free dinner, and I'm not gonna have nearly enough time to upload all this footage. So unfortunately, it is a tuk-tuk for me. Tuk-tuk, got padded seats and everything, back to my hotel. Going through this, I think this is part of the national park. Very, very pretty. He wanted me to pay $6, but I haggled him down to $4. He was very taken aback that a white person was haggling. He was. I think I caught him unprepared, so I got a pretty good deal because he was just not used to white people haggling. It's a very beautiful park next to Angkor Wat. You know what I love about Cambodia? There's no such thing as no shoes, no shirt, no service in this country. I went to buy some cheese and crackers, and all I was wearing was socks and my pants. I didn't have nothing else on. No shoes, no shirts. And they didn't give a fuck.